Dear viewers and subscribers, welcome again to our YouTube channel Max the Service. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive all notifications regarding any video we are uploading on this channel. So, today we will cover another session of terminal knowledge because we have covered first session on Windows CLI command line interface, and today we are working with the Linux based interface because we must know Linux based commands to be used when we are working as a DevOps engineer. In this session, we will cover Linux command, which mostly used by Linux user, administrator, or any DevOps engineer. In last session, we have covered Windows command line interface, where we have covered almost basic and some advanced commands. There are almost 40 to 50 commands, which are very beneficial and important to remember while working on Windows operating system. While working on Linux operating system, if you are a DevOps engineer, you must know all these commands in advance. Okay. Absolutely, as a DevOps professional, it is vital to be proficient in the Linux command line for effective server management, automation, and troubleshooting. In this comprehensive tutorial, we will cover almost 40 to 50 Linux command, similar to we have covered Windows for Windows operating system with clear explanation and practical example. I hope this will help to enhance our Linux skills in a straightforward and practical manner. So first of all, its first command is ID. Actually, this command is used to find out user and group names and numeric IDs, unique user ID for the current user or any other user in the server. For example, if you want to know the about root user, just you can write ID minus user and root. You can see here there are a number of groups name. There is zero groups name. Let's suppose if I try another one. I have created Mars. You can see here there are thousands groups for this user. Okay, and another command is cd. Okay, so actually cd is change directory. Let's suppose first of all dir. We can check, okay, what directories and files we have. Here you can see snap. If I want to move into snap, just you will write cd snap, and here you can see further more files are folders. So to come back, just you will write cd space dash dash, and you will be one step back. Another is pwp, right? pwd. It actually print working directory, display the current directory's full path. If you are in some location and want to know complete path, just you will enter pwd. Just you can see you are on the root folder. Okay. As you know, if you want to create new directory, you have already used mkdir max the service. Just you can check you have max the service directory here, right? Okay. And you can also remove file or directory with just rm and max the service. Just you will enter name. Sorry, it's a file. Let me it actually remove also only file, I believe. If I rmdir max is yes, for directory removal we will use remove directory rmdir, and you can see there is no any directory. For same, if you want to remove file, you just can write rm test.text. It will remove your file. Okay. Now we can check. We don't have test.text anymore. Another command is uh, cp. cp. If you want to copy files from one directory to another, then you can use cp. Let me first create make dir, make directory, makes the service directory, and I want to move this file test2.text to maxi server directory. What should I write? Just I will write cp file name and directory name. Here is maxi service. Okay, you can see I have also test2.text here in current directory. If I change directory, max the service, and see, we can also have same file here because we have. Okay, again, if you want to move this file, you just can replace cp with mv. Just you can write move text to current directory. So they are the same file. Oh, because we already have this file here, so we it will not do any impact. Okay. And if I come back to the base directory, and you will thinking that okay, how we have seen that how we can create directory, but how we can create file? Just you can write touch test.text dir. You can see here test.text. You can same, you can remove as we have used. Okay, next is uh, if we want to view the content of the file or concatenate the files, then what would be the command? So it is cat test.text, because in test.text there is no content, as we have already created new one. If we can check the other file test2, here you can see this is test2 file. Okay. Okay, next command is nano, nano, nano. Actually, this is file editor, and you can see there is no. This is line in test file. Okay, just you will control O, write, control M, embed, and control X, exit. And now you can use uh, concatenate. Okay, it was cat and test dot. Here you can see this is line in test file. Okay, guys. Next is if you want to search the text in some file, what you will use? You just will write grep and pattern. What pattern would you like? Let's suppose I want to search uh, here line in, and file name is test.text. You can see it is red. It is it actually it found in the. If I change the text, you can see it is not available any text, because this command cannot find this. Okay, next is find. Search files and directories. Search for files and directories. If you want to find any directory or file, let's suppose if we want to, if you don't know, the either on this path we have test3.text or not. Just I will write test3.text. No such file. If I replace this to, here you can see found it. Okay, guys. And another command is to just change file permission, modify file, or if you want to stop execution of any file. Of just if you want any file to be only read only, just you can change ch mode 777. These are read, write, and execute file permission. So it will provide all the permissions to this file. Otherwise, you can look into more detail about ch mode. Uh, about permission, we will be having another session. And again, same is for process status. If we want to see our running processes, okay, instead of going to management tool, process management tool, just we can write down px aux. Here you can see all the process running into your system. Okay, next is if you want to monitor system activity in real time environment. What is the command? It is top. Just you will write top, and you can write, you can monitor all the systems like CPU, memory, everything, process ID, which user is working on the in this machine. Okay, so all of this can be monitored by typing top. Okay, next command is kill. If you want to kill the process, like if you don't want to run this any of here, like you have process ID 165. Okay, yeah, or just you have type top. If you want to kill this command of top, just write kill 7201. No such process because it was already killed. Otherwise, you can just check any other one. If we check this 165, 165, okay, okay. If you again press stop, you will not see to you will not be able to see cron here, as we already have here. You can see we have cron. Sorry, where it was, but now we have. Okay, actually it is. Okay, yeah, here is. And in this again we print top to process the monitor, but we cannot see all these. Okay, guys, if we move forward, and even we you can kill this any process with its name, but for that you have to write p kill. Okay, and then you can write its name. And another command is uh, wget. Actually, this command is used to download or access any resource from Google. Let's suppose if I go to uh, and download JDK. Here is, and if I just provide copy address and just provide wget, here you will see it start downloading. We use for this wget. Okay, after wget we have another command to view the content of a file one screen at a time. It's mean if you are going to monitor the log file and you don't want to print that log at one go, because you don't want to scroll up and down, then you can just use less command. Okay, let me stop this download because we don't need. Yeah, and even we might have some download available here. You can see it is downloaded some content. and the command I was talking about, less. After less, if just you want to provide the file name, log file, then let's suppose you have server.log, then you will be able to view the content of that log file page by page. I mean, step by step, not instead of all at a time. Okay, guys, the next command is star. If you want to extract or archive any file or folder, sorry, yes, folder or number of files into one folder, you can use command tar. As we have JDK and I want to unzip this, I can use JDK, okay, tar. Okay, the old option B requires argument. What argument I can provide? Let me check. Okay, minus CZVF. Crowdly refusing create empty archive, because it is empty archive, and because we have stopped downloading, so that's why it is saying like it is empty archive. There is nothing to extract it, so that's why. Okay, next command is ssh. What is this? Secure shell. If you want to connect to some other remote server with the secure shell, then you will add ssh and then user @ and host, remote remote host. Okay, remote host, where you because we don't have right now any remote host, otherwise I can show you how to connect. Just this is a syntax. You can simply use ssh space user @ host, remote host. Okay, and then if you want to copy files securely between local and remote, then what will you do? Simple, you will type scp secure copy, and like we have test file. Okay, and then same content, syntax, remote. Okay, and then after this you will just add colon and path, because at remote you have to mention the path of file where you want to copy from your current host to remote. Okay, another command is very important. Commands are sy and c, remote sync. If you want to sync files, few files you have on remote and few files you have on local machine where you are logged in, then you can sync your file with just rsync and your local folder. Okay, the path of your local file path, and then space remote, same remote, and colon remote file path. Okay, simple. Okay, because I am just reminding and just highlighting the commands you must know if you want to be a DevOps engineer. This is not just for go through. You have to remember and you have to be practical. Okay, if you want to view the disk space, okay, your disk free space, you can just write df. Okay, with df you can also mention your drive as well. So this is simple. Okay, another is disk usage. Disk usage, just simple write du and you will be able to view the disk usage. Let's suppose if you have disk, you want to use disk usage of max, max the service directory. It's a 8 KB. Okay, here is KB. Okay, then we have command ip config, right? Because in Linux we have if config. Here you just can see your IP address, the broadcast. This is your computer wireless IP address connected with your internet, and this is your system local, and this is the net mask. Okay, and then we have simple IP, uh, and then we can mention, okay, with IP what I want to see, like IP. Here is address. You can go into more detail about your IP address. Okay, and then we have netstat. Netstat. What netstat do? It actually provide the network statistics. Okay, after adding netstat, you can see the furthermore statistics of your programs and their connectivity, their ports, and everything. Okay, then you have actually this command use network connection and statistics. You can also use another command like netstat TULN. Let's see if it works. Okay, great. So this is just a purified command. Okay, here you can see ports, receiver, sender, your local host, and foreign address, and state. Listen. Okay. Okay, then we have another command, systemctl. Systemctl. What does it mean? Actually, it's a system control. It manages system services using system D. Okay, let's suppose I can use systemctl to start, stop. I can actually if I want to restart, if I want to enable, disable, mask, whatever with services, I use systemctl. Okay, just you will write systemctl, and if you can just write start Tomcat. Okay, if you are running Tomcat server, if because Tomcat server is not found, so that's why it's saying that Tomcat is not available. So you can also use systemctl stop, sorry, any service name. Okay, here will be service name. Okay, another command is uh, journal, journal ctl. Okay, what is journal ctl? Journal ctl, when working with system logs via journal ctl, it is useful to know basic commands for viewing and navigating the output. Okay, so it is similar to systemctl, but journalctl uses more utility to display paginated output, meaning you can control the log view by using the keys, scroll up, scroll down, all of this you can use only journal ctl. And you can use like user shd. Okay, because there is no something for this command to be impact, so that's why there is no entry printed. Okay, then we have another command which is free. What is this? It actually displays the total amount of free space available. Okay, and then we have another command, at. What does it mean? Add command actually executes later, Let's suppose if you want to see uh, echo hello at right now we have 5:30, and let's suppose we have 5, it's a 5:31, 5:32. uh, Command at not found you can install with OK. Apt install at OK. We have installed this utility, and command will be executed using this at job 1 Monday at 5:32. It will print actually echo. Okay, then we have ping. Why we need ping? Because we have already covered this in Windows CLI, and let's suppose if I want to check my connectivity with Google, I will use ping. Okay, because it is Google is up and running, and I'm able to connect with Google. And what is another command if I want to monitor another actually command is trace out. Trace out. Sorry, trace out. Actually, it is a very important command. Okay, with trace out, we actually use trace out is a command line tool include with Windows and other operating system along with ping command. Okay, actually, when you connect with website, say howtogeek.com, the traffic has to go through several intermediaries before reaching the website. The traffic goes through your local router, your internet service provider routers, onto larger network and so on. Trace out shows us the path traffic takes to reach to the website. Let's suppose if you want to check the trace out with how to geek.com. Sorry, if I want to google.com. Not found. Trace out. It is TRS tracer. Mm, no. Let me check with trace out. If I just write TRACE. Okay, trace route. Sorry, trace route. Google.com. So it will show me how the traffic is communicating with Google and with the number of IPs routed. So it is very good tool to see how the traffic. Let's suppose you have your remote system and you want to trace your routes, how the traffic is communicating with your that host. Then you can use this trace route. Okay, then another command is just to if you want to check your website is up and running, you can just use curl as well. Curl google.com. It will show you. Uh, Sorry, google.com. Oh, document has moved. It's mean if I again check curl with some s. Okay, sorry, I have to provide https colon google.com print only head with the line number 1. Okay, upload download. Okay, it is up and running. uh, if I just call google.com, Why it is saying mm, yes, yes, it is not going to connect with google.com, and it is saying 301 moved, document has moved. So what does it mean if I just go and yeah, if I just go with http, not https, yes, mm, curl, oh, head n1 nsis. Okay, good. It is now connected. Status is okay. If I simply, it will show okay. If I remove this head, because I just write okay, show me first header on the top one line. Okay, so that's why. Otherwise, we can print all of the rest of detail with this command. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I took many times on this command. If you want to retrieve DNS information for a domain, let's suppose if you want to receive DNS information about google.com, okay, what you will write? Just you will write dig and google.com. It will retrieve all your DNS information. Okay, if you want to display or change the system's host name, if you want to display the host name, just you will write host name. It will write it's a host name. I mean its system's name, Mahatab Abbasi. Okay, now if you want to use want to see current user, just you will write who. It is logged in with root. Okay, and another is if just you want to uh, list open files and process using them, just you will list list of file, you will just write this command. And another important command is to netcat nc. Okay, what actually netcat do, uh, we will do some practice using netcat. Okay, uh, actually netcat is command line utility that reads and writes data across the network using TCP UDP protocol. It is also one of the most powerful tools in the network and system administration area, and it is considered as a Swiss Army knife of the network tools. So we must go into deeper detail. The most basic syntax of netcat utility uh, take likes just you can write net netcat and option and then host and port. Okay, what options we have, like port scanning. If you want to scan the ports on your system, you can just write uh, netcat minus z minus v, and let's suppose we want to scan the ports of google dot 8 dot 8 22 25. Okay, let's see what happened. Actually, here Z option will tell Netcat to only scan the option open ports, right? Without sending any data to them, and minus V option to provide more verbose information it will use. Okay, let me try some other because it's taking time too much. If I go with 10.10. Okay, actually, guys, we have to know the host for which we are going to do this. Okay, so that's why we can ignore it at the moment. For the moment, if I just write my local host, sorry, if I provide IP 127.0.0.1 and 80. Oh, you can see here all the ports are refused, connection refused. Okay, next command is sed. Okay, what is this? Actually, um, when working with text files, you will often need to find and replace strings of text in one or more files. So for that reason, you need sed. Okay. Let's suppose if let's suppose if we have some content in the file like we can see cat test2. Here is this is test2 file, right? Created by maxi service. If I want to use created by maxi service with some other user, then what will be I will writing, okay, sed. Okay, and here is what I want to replace max the service, and what I want to add, I mean I want to replace it is abc. Okay, then I will write file name test2 dot, right. Now we will use command cat text2, and here you can see it is abc. Okay, so next command is just to use okay, what is next? Next is to just uh, print formatted text from file. I mean, if you want to print something as your per your requirement, you can just use awk awk file command, and for that you just simply can write, if I write awk and I want to print dollar one. Okay, just I want to print um, nothing more, only first column, okay, in the file. Just I will use this command. Okay, there is no any first column. uh, if I add, oh, sorry, it is print. Here you can see first column this and created. It's when you just you can um, pattern scanning and text processing, you use awk. Okay, another command is to use sort. Just if you want to sort the text in file, you simply write sort. Okay, if you want to see the difference file between two files, then what you will see, just you can write diff test.text and test2.text. It will write a line, dotted line. It is a text from first file and text from test.2.text. Okay, and then you have a list on the file. Just you can list ls, and you can see your files and directory with different colors. Blue are the directories, and green is and others are and red one is just zip file. Okay, then another command you can use history. If you see, okay, what commands I have executed, you can just history and number of lines. You can just see last 10 commands, because we have almost 40 commands. If I put here, you can see all the commands I have used. And then we have another command named server lookup. This is tool for checking DNS host name to IP or IP to host name. This is very helpful while troubleshooting. Like if you want to NS lookup Google, it will show you it's all the information. Okay, then we have if you want to display the current user, simple write D, you will see your current user. If you want to switch the user, simple you can write su switch user dash and username. Okay, and then you have another command. If you want to use total connection time for all users or specific users, then you can write just all connection, and let's suppose it's a root ap install it root, oh sorry, ac I have to install this utility acct. Okay, it is ac and then space root, total 31.67. Okay, and then it is tail and head. If you want to print the tail of file, you can write tail tail otherwise you can also write head instead of tail, and it will print accordingly. And other command, and last command is to show manipulate IP routing table. Okay, in clear tables rules, just write IP route. You can see in some tabular form. Okay guys, this was Linux commands tutorial, and uh, if you are a DevOps, or you become fresh DevOps, or you want to be a good at DevOps, you must go through and do some practice with some more detail. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Otherwise, I would request to like and share this video in circle and provide your feedback so that I can improve more and more for you. Because this channel is for fresher, any learners, students, and all those professionals who want to learn by watching these videos and having some practical examples. So I hope you will enjoy and like this video, and share in your circle. Thank you, and let's connect again